Any day. Come support the purple and gold, and you'll be leaving with your very own Lakers beanie. Folks, don't forget to come out.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And talking about MP's team, the focus is on something we don't always talk about, defense. But this team is outstanding on that end.
Well, we know that in this league, great offense beats great defense. But don't tell MP that. He truly believes that this team is built different.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Hardy. And it's the Beast in a shooting guard.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
BA, as usual, MP is looking to put the cuffs on the opposing team. And before the game, he said, our mission is to get as many stops as possible. He said, I'm turning the pressure way up. I know my guys will too. We'll see if he can pull it off. Guys?
A skilled defensive team looking to do what they do best, Allie. Thanks for that. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
James with the ball, and Lively picks him up defensively. James double-teamed. Jackson for three. Lively grabs a miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Lively with a screen on James. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Washington.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Knocks it loose. James outside. Connects from downtown.
Gifted moving the ball. LUKA is one of the best passers in the league.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's the Beast. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Fires the three. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 11 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to James. Jackson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Davis, the pass to the Beast. Launches a 3. Duren with a rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Williams. And it's the Beast in at the small forward position. Pass to Marshall. Here's the Beast. Takes a 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here is Williams. From outside the arc. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Connect. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Williams is checked in for Dallas. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
The Mavericks making a... And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Mavericks.
Their 3 points.
And that's a wrap on.
And we hope you... And so Middleton will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. They've got James. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5, the Beast. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles shooting about 41%. Pass to James. Middleton outside. James, a screen on DiVincenzo. Middleton from the outside. Rebound by the Beast. The Mavericks lead by 13. Outside, Williams. And the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
The Beast. No good from outside. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The Beast shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Caruso comes in for Rollins. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Caruso against Williams. Pass to Duren. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Jackson for 3. Hits the trifecta.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to the Beast. Fires for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 17. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Connects checked in for the Lakers. DONCIC comes in for Caruso. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Williams. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Hardy in for Williams. To the inside. That's tipped. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. For three, James. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the Beast. An easy two on the layup. The Beast has got 28 points for the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Washington against James. Pass to Connect from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks lead by 19. Down low. Here's the Beast. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Beast.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The Beast has got 37.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And DONCIC is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
The Beast shot is off. Here's Connect. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's the Beast. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into it.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Good game.
is going on, MP? Looking sharp, MP.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger.
This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
Often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
MP and his team are trying to become a powerhouse on the defensive end of the ball. They're hoping to mount a concerted effort to slow teams down.
So far, so good. I give MP props for delivering so far on that promise. But any team can have an off night. To prove you're the real deal on defense requires a much longer stretch of time to observe.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's the Beast. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, MP takes a unique approach to his defensive assignments. He said, when you try to score on me, I take it personally. That gives me the extra motivation to shut you down completely. And he said some of his teammates have adopted that approach as well. Guys?
There he is again, David. MP leading the charge for his team.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
The Beast can't hit. Pass to Irving. Lets the three fly, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from the Beast. The Beast's got 12 in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Rollins, and the Beast pulls it down. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. From past the arc, Duran pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle, here's Jackson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 15 points for the Beast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lakers trail by 8. Doncic passes to Jackson. Mavericks with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from the Beast, Doncic no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Rollins. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Here's Connect. And just miss after miss right now. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All.
Changes for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Rollins subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Williams comes in for Davis, and it's the Beast in for Williams. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got the Beast. P.J. Washington is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving at the point guard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He scored 54 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Lakers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's the Beast. The rebound by James. Lakers trail by 21. Pass to Rollins. Here's Green. Lakers passing it around. And there it is for him. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Connects from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? Let's turn our attention to Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, and here are the Mavericks now. Rollins is out there with James. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Dallas.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's the Beast. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And slam dunk by Rollins.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Alexander Walker passes to Rollins. Williams comes with a double team. Pass to James. Jackson setting the pick here for James. Just 5 to shoot. Great open look there. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap.
And yep, another basket.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
From beyond the arc, Mavericks with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Shots good by the Beast.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Picked him clean. Pass to Rollins. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Down low. Here's the Beast. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to the Beast. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
LA's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's the Beast. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, off.
Right, MP. They can't stop you. Good teams win games like these. about game time. Bring the pain time.
Thanks, everyone, for joining. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Davis, also Derek Lively out there, and it's Irving in at the 1. And for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Smith, then it's Ball, and it's Newman in at the small forward position. And for those of you who might not know, MP stated that he wants defense to be a priority for this team. It's a not-so-subtle message he's been putting out there.
Well, talk about delivering on your promises. MP and his squad have been airtight with their defense over the last few games. The thing you love is that their defensive intensity and control has been just fantastic. It's clear this is a goal they've all rallied around, and MP is leading the way when it comes to maintaining their focus on smothering opposing offenses.
Thanks, guys. It's hard not to bring up LeBron's Big Three Heat team when talking to MP about what they're accomplishing here. When I asked him about the comparisons, he told me, what an honor to be mentioned with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Those guys inspired me. They built something together in Miami, like what I'm building with my guys. They poured the foundation, and Allie, we're building on it. Guys, I get the feeling this might just be the beginning.
Yeah, it sure sounds like MP has big plans for this team. Thanks, Allie. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is number 1 for me.
MP. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's the Beast in at the 3, the small forward.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. The 3. They get it back over to the left wing. Here's Kolek, still without a bucket. And that one's long. Inside. Stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one drops. Bridges has got 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
The Mavericks trailing to the middle. Here's the Beast. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Tries to save it. Here's Capella. Capella draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Kolek. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Up and in from the low block. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Warriors really contributed. He ended up with 23 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game, really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smith passes to Newman, and he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Oh, got that one up quick. The Beast has got 22 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Dallas hits again from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The Beast shot is off. Hornets trail by 4. Smith outside.
Hey, who got him?
Pass the ball. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Here's the Beast. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 28 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Newman, the pass to Capella. Mavericks with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
Gets the 3 to fall.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Lively. Outside for Irving. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
A deep 3 from Ball. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Looking at Dallas, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their passing was clear.
And that's it for halftime.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Mavericks lead by 9. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Smith out there with Ball. Then it's Williams. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Newman in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Smith passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
The Beast, good.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Hornets trail by 11. Smith outside. Pass to Newman.
Right there.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Second chance effort. Smith outside. Back to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Newman drills it from deep. Newman's got 12 points.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's the Beast. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. To the left side wing. Here's the Beast. And Dallas hits again from deep.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Newman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at... Here's the Beast. Dallas, no good that time either. Hornets trail by 15. Inside, here's Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Does he even have to jump? Bowl is a long guy.
The 3. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 49 in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
From downtown, oh, another one falls.
And as usual, the defense is powerless to contain him.
And how about tying the all-time record for number of career 50-point games?
Yeah, just prolific as can be. There's him and Wilt Chamberlain, and then everyone else miles away.
The 3 is up. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Christie from the arc. Nails it from 3. Christie's got 8 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
So both teams changing it up here. Back to Ball. And here's Capella. Will it go? Oh, and the jam by Capella!
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow!
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Beast shot is off. Hornets trail by 20. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And Gafford comes to help. The 3 from Ball. They get the rebound. And he can't get that one. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. The Beast. And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Kolek. Takes the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Gafford with a screen on Bridges. Here's the Beast. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along.
And again.
And what's another 60-point game for him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he's now within reach of the most 60.
Can we talk, Russ?
Talk to me, Magic Murphy.
Can we talk about MP? Can we talk about what he is helping his team do defensively?
And who they're doing it against.
Exactly. This isn't a lucky stretch against a lottery team.
They're doing it against the best of the best time
and
and time again.
They are winning.
And here's the crazy thing. Anytime people like us, you know, guys who played the game at the pro level, we know that not every star is willing to lead like this on defense.
Oh, no, they are not.
I don't want to name names.
Oh, name names, Russ.
But, you know, there may have been one or two stars who, when we played, weren't up to the task.
We need a name.
I'm not going to do that, okay? But I'll say this. The players know what's up. They know when someone's willing to bring it on both ends. And if their star is willing to do that, then it's obvious that they follow suit.
Where talent leads, followers follow.
Yeah, that answer would have been a lot more interesting if you had named names.
Okay, and that's what's happening with MP right now. He's got these guys following his lead, and what he's leading them to is one of the best team defenses in the whole league.
Maybe the best.
You could certainly make that argument.
Oh, I just did, Toby.
You just did.
No, that was a statement. An argument requires evidence.
Overruled.
No, don't do the courtroom thing. I hate the courtroom thing.
Okay, we have a hostile witness, Your Honor. We'll figure out Toby's sentence in a few, but first, this quick commercial break.
While the jury deliberates.
That's what I'm talking about. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. Look out there, MP. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key.
Good! Another from three.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to fifth place on the career triples list. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Christie. Beast out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Irving at the one.
Whenever the opponent makes a three, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Shots good by the Beast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Beast's gone a perfect 2-2 from the arc. Green draws the double. Pass to Şengün. Wants to get it to Highland and does. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. Şengün inside. He's covered by Irving.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Green, on the wing Thompson. Fader on the way. Another miss by Houston.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
The Beast can't hit. The Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Mavericks, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Beast, good on the 3-point shot. The Beast's got 17.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 54 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. Driving to the basket, and Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Here's the Beast. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Smith. Brooks with no one around. The 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 14. The Beast passes to Christie. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shoots from 12. And it's Whitmore missing. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-5 run. This one for 3. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from the Beast. The Beast's got 22.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Smith kicks to Green. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Green.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Shots good by the Beast.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Rockets trail by 18. Outside, Green. The 3. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
For the Rockets, Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Jalen Green. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Here's the Beast. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Basket good.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Here's the Beast. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Dallas, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in, they've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. The Beast out there with Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Whitmore, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And the Rockets making a change here. Highland's checked in. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Pass to Eason. That 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
And it's Whitmore missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Shepard's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Here's the Beast. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Eason gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Eason. Shots good by the Beast.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Smith. Another miss by Houston.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the Mavericks call time here. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. Christie subbed in for P.J. Washington. The Beast hits the 3-point bomb. The Beast's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Şengün. Thompson in the corner. Will it go? Trill's the 3-pointer. Eason's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Houston. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Pass to Green, pulls up from the corner, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Green's got 5 now.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Dallas making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Green inside the three-point line. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. For Houston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Smith with a wide open look. No good from outside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. It's good from long range.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the Beast. The Beast's got 58.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Highland misses. The Maverick shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And got it! Another basket.
It's another huge scoring night for him in a season that's... Yeah, and luck.
And so it's Dallas, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break.
Look here now, the Mavericks. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the...
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Mavericks.
It's one-sided.
And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And with a big... So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was overwhelming.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Oh, say does that
Hello from 2K Sports. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And when you talk to MP about his team's focus, he says it's all about defense. He wants to make life miserable for every offense they go up against.
And MP is an incredible motivator. He's gotten these guys to communicate, help one another, trust one another. And that's the thing about defense. If just one guy isn't doing his job, it collapses. So it helps to have a ringleader like MP to bring everyone together and keep them focused. That's the only way you're going to shut down the best offenses in this league.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. The beast shot is off. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Dallas. Mobley finds Mitchell. He buries it from 3.
From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Hunter, there's the triple. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Hunter. Mitchell's got 6.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
The beast shot is off. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Loses his grip, clanks the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
3-pointer, no good. Cavaliers trail by 4. Tries a 10-footer, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
The beast, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Allie, thank you. Hunter finds Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jumps up. The beast shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Dallas leading by 7. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A different look. Here's checked in for Tyson.
Go get him, MP.
Pass to the beast. Fires from deep. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Washington and Lively down low. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's the Beast in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this team doesn't necessarily rely on consistent scoring from Mitchell Robinson, so this is a bonus right now.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
And it's Irving missing. Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Garland.
Come get it, come get it.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Sends it home from three-point land. The Beast has got 31 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Ivy. No points so far. Pass to Mobley. The 3-ball. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. The Beast has got 34.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Robinson passes to Ivy. Here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Kyrie Irving. Garland, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's the Beast. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. The Beast has got 42 in the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Ivy passes to Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Dallas leading by 21. Here's the Beast. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
29 seconds left in the second period.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Jared Allen, he's checked. Another bucket! Wow!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. The Beast has got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis a screen for 3. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Dallas on top, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the score.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. And that's a wrap on
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good.
And yes, another basket!
And that ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years ever. It's blocked.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
The Beast passes to Lively. This one for 3. The Beast shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Garland, no good.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Another one falls! Amazing!
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. And Dallas with possession. Big run right now for him, 11-2.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Garland, no good. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's the Beast. No good with the triple. Cleveland has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Beyond the arc, buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Here's the 3. The Beast, good.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to the Beast, puts up a 3. That's in there! Davis with the assist.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Hunter. Allen with it. Irving picks him up. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's the Beast. Again! What an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And here's Garland. He's got 15.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Davis. Christie's checked in for Marshall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Kyrie Irving. Fires in the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Here's Gafford. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And good, there's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. It's stolen. That'll count. It's not going to go for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the
And so it's Cleveland with it. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Solid effort tonight on both ends.
MP, you my dog.